Hello YouTube! Welcome to another project video. Today I want to try out if it's possible to improvise a liquid resistant bowl or plate made from bread dough. If this is possible, you never have to clean your plate again after the meal and you don't produce any waste because the plate is part of your meal. In my opinion, this sounds fantastic, isn't it? Many years ago, my wife and me went to a music festival here in Switzerland, and there you could buy a soup in a hollowed out little bread. I liked this idea very much because there were no waste from the dishes and it looked very delicious. My idea is to heat up stones in the fire, wrap a thin dough around that you get a baked bread in the shape of a bowl. And after I want to test out the liquid resistance of the bowl with different meals. The first step I have already done. So I went down to the creek, I collected some big round stones who don't explode in the fire, at least I hope so. So for sure no sandstones. And I cleaned the stones with water as good as possible. After I prepared some firewood, and now let's start the fire. To heat up the stones takes at least half an hour. Meanwhile, I start to flatten the dough. If you hear children voices in the background, a school class is taking place next to me and they're making a forest lesson. Doesn't matter. I think this is fantastic. So this dough, I prepared at home. I start to flatten it. For each stone, one flat circle. Meanwhile, the fire is burning down. The stones are since 45 minutes in the fire, so I take them out and let them cool down 1 or 2 minutes in the air, so that the contact point of the dough don't get black immediately. You could see this stone is cracked, but it doesn't matter, this should work anyway. So I dust the stones with a bit flour, so that should prevent that the dough gets stuck on the stones. Second one, like this. The last. So after 2 minutes I check the color inside. That's okay. That's also okay. It's a little bit less. And this one also. I let them bake 5 more minutes, and after I bake the outside of the dough. So this is the inside, this is the outside, and for baking the outside I put the dough direct in the hot ashes. So this is how the bowls look like after baking. Now I heat up my meals and let's check if they works like I expected. So I heated up my meals. This is curry rice, this is goulash, and this is, I don't know in English, a clear soup, Kraftbrühe in German. So now I eat all the things after I give you a conclusion. The battery of my camcorder was empty. Now I have to film with the cell phone. I hope this works. So I start the food. This is the soup. So my friends, I just finished the meal and I can tell you these bowls are amazing. It was a wonderful experience and a great feeling to eat out of it. And even the one with the soup in it is 100% watertight, no wet spots on the outside. And it's still hard, it's not soft. Fantastic. So this is for sure not the last time that I bake such bread bowls. I like it. I like it. And the best is, instead of cleaning, I can eat it now. Super. Okay, my friends, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next Friday, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ciao!